Like,
What was that?
you get absorbed in the background. Like,
Camouflage.
like Venom.
I don't want to turn this into a competition, but like, I win.
Keep it a stack.
What's up, y'all? It is Lana and Scarlett, and this is the brand new podcast of
Two girls and a cup. We need to name the cup, though. We need to find a name for the cup.
like, I don't know.
Timmy
What
the cup.
Timmy the cup.
Timmy the cup, you know?
How about like the cash cup?
The cash cup.
How about that? What do you
There's
think?
no cash in the cup.
No, it's problems in the cup.
Makes sense. We got a lot of problems, okay? And that's why we're trying to fit it into a cup.
Okay, so basically the idea of Two Girls and a Cup is our brand new podcast, by the way, which is going to be so exciting and interesting, okay? We're going to be talking about real life issues and so much more. Anyways, this cup, the magical cup,
Timmy the cup.
Timmy the cup,
gonna
according
stick.
to Scarlett, contains a lot of suggestions or like topics that we could talk about. And this time, since it's our first episode, we've gotten topics from our Sun FM crew. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna shuffle it and we're gonna pick one from it and then talk about it instantly. Also, is your phone not muted?
Yeah, it's not.
Get out. Okay, so let's get started.
I wish there was another cup for me to be like...
Pretty good.
Okay, wait.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Shake it.
I'm so used to this.
Are you?
Okay, I chose it.
Okay.
Read it.
Okay, you want me to open it? Okay. Well, men's ideologies. Not interesting. Next.
What? It's okay. I can't
Oh,
even
come
open it.
on.
Because of my nails, guys. We get him to be fake.
Okay.
I'm just
What?
Who wrote that?
Okay, next one.
wrote
Okay,
that?
last one. We're talking about this, okay? Okay. Women's issues. There we go. Okay. Okay, I'm covering the W, but hello. Okay. That's interesting. You know, Women's Day is coming up as well. International Women's Day on the 8th of March, on Friday, 2024. That's interesting, because we are two girls, two peas in a pod.
We have issues.
What?
There's a lot of issues.
Okay, so basically, I think we're talking about women's issues. I think first off, we can kick it off with gender inequality. Okay, so start off with women's issues. I think we can start off with the gender inequality that's still present with us in the society. So what do you think about gender inequality? Like, I feel like still women don't get the same amount of treatment and even like the you know, what you call it, income disparity between men and women.
But have you seen this thing, right? Like, this is actually something that I've been thinking about. Even when it comes to sports,
Yeah.
women's sports are not like that watched, or like, is it not? I would say,
I feel like most of the time, even if it is watched, it's sexualized.
yeah, it is.
It's not watched as, oh, women are so sporty, you know, they're athletic. Let me
when if it were to be basketball, if it was
Yeah.
Stephen Curry, people would be like, oh my
Oh,
god,
yeah.
he shot a 3 from that angle, from this angle.
yeah.
But if someone else were to do, like a woman perhaps, they would just be like, oh, okay.
So it's all about like still inequality that still exists in the society, and that I feel like every Women's Day, what we do is we're just trying to progress through to a more
Yeah.
equal level of other genders, or should I say men, or should I say other genders, because there's so many that I can't even keep up with now. But yeah, that's one. And then even unequal pay.
Huh?
Pay.
I was about to be like drama.
And
Okay.
drama.
Drama.
Trauma.
Oh my god.
Drama.
Drama.
Drama about
Drama with a D.
drama about what?
Like, I would say it's much, even when nowadays men create so much drama that they don't even realize that even though they create the drama, it gets turned onto the women sometimes.
Do you feel like nowadays men even like, you know, to do the bare minimum, it takes a lot out of them. You know, like back in like
Everything's
bring back the,
changed.
you know, patriarchy, because now if to even get a text back from them in the morning, or like a good morning text.
No, that's not like, I
It's
would say,
like-
alright, like, that's been always there.
That's always been there.
Yeah, like millennials are not what they are in Gen Z. Gen Z
Yeah.
is now women pay for everything.
They do.
I'm not even lying. Women pay for everything.
And it's not even that. Now it's about splitting the bills.
Yeah!
Which I'm fine with. I get that. But
From time to time, you gotta pay.
you got a yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, help a
Especially
girl out.
at least like first date. I
Yeah.
think this is a huge debatable topic, but we all got our own opinions. I feel like in the first date.
But in Lanka, it's always the guys asking the girls out.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah.
I think our guys are very forward. They will say
They
whatever
do.
comes to their head and be like, hey, I think you're really cute. And if you are the person asking the girl out on a date, you need to pay for the date.
That's true. That's true.
your thing. If we're asking you out on a date, we'll pay for it gladly.
But do we though? Have you ever asked anyone out on a date?
Yeah,
You have.
yeah. And I still did pay.
That's nice.
Well, because he was just like, I got you. And I was like, okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm not going to be like, no, let me pay. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. And I think the next one would be like body image when it comes to women, because women are so pressurized in today's day and age because of social media, because social media has set an absurd standard of beauty to these women, or should I say like even girls. They from a young age, from like a young age, from like, oh, I'm again not taking a shot at Bella Hadid or Kylie Jenner or Kim Kardashian, but it's just
They're
like
very pretty.
they are, but at the end of the day, when you
Everyone's
see
different.
these models on Instagram, most of it is not realistic. You don't see the cellulite,
Catfishing.
you don't see the stretch marks, you don't see whatnot. Again, not promoting, not saying, okay, being oversized is okay. It's obviously unhealthy at a point. But also, like, you get these issues when you see all these unrealistic models online. You're like, oh, I want to be like her. Because at a point, like, when I was young, when I saw these models, I just wanted, like, big lips and all the makeup trends and whatnot. You are basically...
But have you seen now with the Kardashians removing their plastic surgery, which is good for them, they've obviously, been very advocate about all their bodies and everything. Since they're removing their plastic surgery, they've become a little bit more skinnier, which is making
made them smaller, basically.
Actually, and the thick girlies that look very, beautiful, that are right, like, everywhere in their body, are starting to feel insecure because they're like, oh wait, they're not like that anymore. So
yeah.
what are we supposed to be like, right? Or is
Right.
this considered too fat, or is it considered too skinny, or it's a really big issue.
I feel like at the end of the day, it's because it's not even their fault. It's just the society, us as a whole, have made that this kind of standard is okay, but it's not.
True.
It's like our heads, after seeing all those pictures on social media, Facebook, Instagram, you're like, okay, this is what's normal. Getting lip injections is normal, getting plastic surgery is normal, BBLs and whatnot, liposuction. But I feel like it's a trend now almost. You see kids getting lip injections, they want bigger lips. And that's not
issue.
okay. But at the end of the day, it's the society that has made us believe, like, this is what needs to be done in order to get attention. At the end of the day, whatever you do to your body is for attention. All the unnatural products that you inject, you even consume, that is going to be unnatural. So that is some issues that I feel like women and even girls, ladies, all of us are like facing, because we are trying to follow a standard that is not normal, right?
True. And I feel like it's just not needed. And what people say is really important, especially the people around you. So be careful with your words, because you never know, like, that person might be really trying to at least lose weight.
That's
and
the
the
thing.
slightest word will be like, oh, you're so cute, like, tubby.
Yeah, that is the Sri
slightest
Lankan way.
thing
Or
will
like they
keep a
see you
person
like
off.
after like a month or so, and they'll come up to you and be like,
Aunties, honey,
yeah.
you got a little fat. No,
Yeah, that is, I mean, come on. Like, why? What was the need for that comment?
Yeah.
Like, why did you have to say that? Like, okay, maybe like if one of my aunties see me after a month and they're like, budak lo kuela ne. Yeah, right. And they say something like that, like, oh, you've gotten a bit big, yeah? Like, do I not know that?
Exactly.
Do I not know that already? It's like, what was the need for me to hear it from someone else? But I feel like now this is like turning out to be like a rant.
We're just trying to say, like, just be careful with your words. Sometimes you never know what a person is going through. Especially women, they keep it all to themselves, and they're just like...
And even on social media, like the comments, I'm telling you, negative comments on social media can ruin anyone's, to be honest.
Even the skinniest people that look completely fine, they get comments like, oh my god, too flat.
You're so flat, like a door, like a wall, whatnot. But then again, why is it anyone's problem of what another person look like?
Exactly. Next, I feel like this is a topic that's been stuck in my head for a while. The idea of a woman, right? Now, our moms, I think some of our moms were housewives and some of our moms were working a lot, and you know, there's obviously people that prefer a different type of people. What is the correct preference is my question, right? Because everyone wants to be like, oh, this is the idea of a woman staying at home, taking care of the kids.
That's what I feel like even in the society nowadays, like in Sri Lanka especially, the Sri Lankan mentality of like when it comes to a marriage as well, obviously the woman is supposed to stay at home, look after the kids, while the man goes to work, and you know, man is the provider basically. So that's how it is looked at. And I feel like in Sri Lanka, I feel like we're getting there, but there's still so many areas and regions of the country where it's still not gone to that level,
and it's not
even looked at. So I feel like there's no problem in cooking for your husband, cooking for your man, and cooking for your kids. It's fine. There's no, I mean, I'll do that gladly. But also, I just want to, like, you know, emphasize on the fact that that is the mentality, you know, and that's not right anymore, I would say. At least that, I mean, that was okay back in the day. That was the thing back in the day where when our parents got married, okay, most of them used to stay at home.
Even the mentality of a man also changed a lot, because our dads gave our moms that idea of like, oh, even though you do this, you're a goddess for me.
Yeah,
right?
but
that nowadays it's not like that. It's just like, I give you this, you are supposed to do this.
Yeah,
it's never like, oh, thank you for doing this for me, and here's how I repay you. That's how like my mom and dad have been, but that's not how it is right now.
Yeah, because I feel like nowadays, like men or boys, they always expect something in return. They always do. You know, okay, I'm a buy you this, okay, but hey, I want something in return, you know. And I'm talking like even in the whole sexualized way and whatnot. It can be at homes, and I feel like what's the need? Like, if you're not doing something for me out of thought, then I don't really want it.
Okay. It works both ways, by the way.
It works both ways.
Not just
and
for men.
like the whole pressure of like the woman have to be like the carer, the nurturer, while the man is the provider. That's not okay anymore. Because
I think in our generation as well, right? We are actually progressing. The women are now trying to find something for themselves as well. Not because they don't want to be like housewives or anything. They just want something for themselves.
It's
like
being independent. Right.
And I think nowadays some men really do not like that idea, because they are having this concept of women supposed to be in the kitchen. And, you know, they're supposed to do this and that, which is really not the case. Like, there are some women, my mom gladly does both sides.
That's what
she
so does my
works,
mom.
and she actually cooks and does everything in the house.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
and I feel like as we grow as a society, like when our generation takes over, let's be better. Let's be better. Let's both parties should take part in shows. Okay. If I cook, okay, why not you do the dishes? Okay.
And if I helps actually.
And it's like, we don't want to feel like we are asking for it. We want you to do it out of thought, because you feel like, oh hey, she cooked dinner for me, let me do the dishes. That would be nice.
Or just helping. At least you could just wipe off the plates and
or just do the cutting and chopping of like onions and garlic while we do the cooking. It's like it's a balance. Then you're both taking part in it.
And you're spending time together as well. That's so great.
You can connect as well.
And you don't have to spend money going on crazy dates. Just cooking a meal together, and that enjoyment. That's all we need.
That's a wrap for this week. All right, we have so much more to talk about with you all. We have so much more to share our opinions and whatnot, just to have like a normal, authentic conversation. And going forward, pay attention, Scarlett.
I actually lost my train of thought.
Oh my god. Anyways, going forward, So going forward, we'll be putting up stories on Instagram and Facebook, asking you, our lovely listeners and our followers, to suggest us topics to talk about. So, you know, definitely be a part of this. It's going to be an exciting and interesting new journey with Lana and Scarlett. And it's like, and Timmy the Cup. Okay, get it. See you next week. Oh God, I made her cry. The phone.
Phone. No bad.
Women's issues. Is it like we gotta? We don't like men?
Feminist. The idea of
no,
feminism.
wait a minute.
Oh,
Feminism.
Alright, now here we
I
go.
feel like we're getting so confused about the whole feminist. Again,
Exactly. We need to talk about this.
not an expert, but I feel like when you're talking, when you're being a feminist, it's not about bringing men down. Definitely not.
Never.
It's about equality. Okay, feminism is about getting empowering women to the same level as men. That is my opinion.
Nowadays,
again.
feminism is like, oh my God, you go, girl.
You go, girl. Oh my God, hate on him. No, I mean, again, like, we just.
That's not literally an idea.
I feel like the idea that social media shows is like feminism is like, oh, okay, you don't need a man to live anymore, which is fine. But at the end of the day, in order to reproduce, you are going to need a man. You are going to need a man. Okay. Why? I mean, I feel like there's some biological way or like they're experimenting on how to make kids without a man. But at the end of the day, what?
What?
I think so. Like chemically.
What?
You're gonna Google it? Okay,
No,
Google it.
What?
I read this somewhere, but like chemically, I think they're trying to make babies without the sperm and the egg of a
Welcome to
woman.
biology class.
Welcome to biology, all right? But yeah, that's the thing. Like they're trying to make it so okay. Like okay, women don't need, girls don't need a man anymore. True, but hello, if you're actually willing to, if you're actually wanting to have children, you are going to need a man. Are you googling it?
Scientists have created synthetic human embryos
There we go.
using stem cells.
Stem cells.
I like how you like stem cells.
Stem cells, okay? Again, would you ever want to do that? Or would you want to do it in the normal natural procedure of making?
Yeah, that's like the whole joy of like the dad as well. Them getting to be like, oh my kid.
Yeah. Oh look, his face like me.
Exactly.
Right?
Right.
But it's just insane. It's fine if oh my God.
No, I like how you remember Lana.
Feminism. Don't get me started. You don't want to start, honey boo boo. Someone called Cash love honey boo boo.
This is so lame because my brain is
It's just, oh my God.
crap.
Two girls in a cup. What's up?
Men are trash.
Oh.
Women are it.
Hello?
Alright. Like, subscribe, share,